Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I'm True American Bradass. It is Thursday, February 12th. Today is the day, Thursday. 32 degrees here in Illinois, right at freezing. But we still gonna get it.
Man.
How y'all doing this morning?
Man, I'm doing good. I got 51 degrees. Don't kick me off. I'm not trying to be like Traits. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure his weather's either similar or probably better than mine.
Right.
That's the South. I would prefer to be where it's snow. So anybody want to trade? Just letting you know. Anyway, it's a good day so far. Today's
Yeah, let them know who you are, brother.
And I am Double A.
Yes,
One of many
sir.
Army alcoholics.
All right, guys, we'll get in the chat real quick. You from the Bayou. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. There goes the chat.
Yep.
All right. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
showing.
yeah.
I was like, where's everybody at? What do you see?
There you go.
All right. I had to back out of the chat and come back in.
Okay. Hey, great morning, Sling. Good to see you, brother. 46 degrees.
40.
That's not terrible. Stay warm, brother.
Still flip-flop weather.
And Double A said good morning, y'all.
Once again.
Hey, Mark. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Mud Daddy.
Mud Daddy.
Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, man, today's the day, Thursday.
No, I wonder whenever that 6 weeks of winter is going to hit.
Right?
Like next month?
Yeah, exactly. Don't always listen to what you see and hear, right?
Right. I mean, you think about it, the groundhog coming out of the hole. If that many people outside of it, I'd be trying to run back inside too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, next Wednesday is actually supposed to get, well, as of right now, it's supposed to get to 70 here. So I'm not sure what he was talking about with the winter. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's crazy. Maybe certain parts of the country are still going to get winter, like, where Brandon is.
Oh, you had to say it. He was saying it just a minute ago. He's like, quit saying it.
Yeah.
Every time you wish for snow, I get more.
Well, yeah. Well, it's actively snowing on him right now. So
Yeah, I know.
not really much I can do to jinx him there.
Yeah, what did you say? It was like 24 degrees?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
A little chilly. But Brandon's good this morning. He's got something going on at work. So I'm not sure if I don't think he's going to pop in, but we talked to him beforehand. Everything's good. He got there safe. Traits will hopefully pop up in a little bit. If not, he'll be in the chat. Colt, still spending time with family, doing good. While we're talking about Colt, he's got actually some new music set to come out, man. That's exciting.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got four songs of his
tracks,
own, and then he's actually featured on one. So shout out Colt Montgomery. He's got some good music coming, y'all. Y'all can go check his page out. Set your reminders, all that good stuff. Looks like the first one's going to be coming out on the 25th of February, so
25th.
won't be long.
Yeah. 25th on a Wing It Wednesday is going to come out.
That's a Wednesday? Okay.
Yeah. My birthday's on that Monday. So yeah, that's the only reason why I know. I'm not too familiar. I'm not too great with numbers, so it wasn't.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, 223. I remember
Yeah.
your birthday now. 223.
And that's on. I just know that's on a Monday because I'll be in another state.
Yeah, you got a birthday coming up, brother.
Yeah.
Well, you got your Starlink ahead of time, so that was a good birthday present.
Yeah. Early birthday present or
Yeah.
late Christmas present, whichever one you want to call it.
You loving it, ain't you? Like, it's night and
yeah, I
day
like it.
difference.
Oh yeah, so much different.
It
You don't
is.
worry about walking around with your phone trying to find a good little signal or anything. You can just use your phone to see why the signal's not showing up.
Exactly. You could test
You
it
can
at all
see your
times.
instructions and everything. Like that's neat how it tells. Like you just sit there with your phone, and then now you can see like these, like a computerized, like dome of what the obstructions are.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's too futuristic, man. I feel like I'm walking inside the movie The Lawnmower Man.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one.
It's like all digital virtual reality world and everything, and it's one of those AI robot takeover movies.
Right, I got you. Hey, great morning, man. How are you? Good to see you.
Man.
How was everybody's Wing It Wednesday? Oh, I'm still horizontal. It started 5 days free from driving grandkids to school.
There you go.
Oh, there you go, brother.
5 days
Take your
free.
little break. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, get you some rest, brother. I know you're still worn out, too. Moving and all that.
Yeah, move around too much, you end up getting stiff, and you can't move around at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, my Wednesday was pretty good. Didn't do anything spectacular or anything. Just a normal old day.
Yeah?
Yeah, just drove to, yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was yesterday. I had to drive all the way to Monroe and back, so I spent 5 hours on the road.
Yeah. And sometimes that's good, too, right?
Yeah, it was all highway, too, so it was like I didn't have to, like, go back roads and turn off a bunch or anything like that.
Right.
Because you just stay on one straight. The only thing is, like, I realized how little Louisiana has. Like, you drive through and just, like, trees. 10 miles later, you're like, this is the same set of trees I've been driving in. It's like,
Right.
just random roads that just cut off, and it's just like Hunting Road this way, Hunting Road that way. I'm like, bro, does anybody even live in Louisiana anymore?
Right.
People just pass through or something. Just come through here to hunt and pass through.
Right. It's crazy.
I think a lot of it's government land too, government and like national parks. So it's like a lot
Right.
of it can't be lived on.
Probably
But
so.
that's going to be good for my outdoors channel because there's a lot of places I can go camp and run from a black bear.
There you go, dude. Sounds interesting. Sounds fun. Good times, right? Hey, great morning, Trey. It's good to see you, brother. How are you?
Good morning, brother. Yeah,
Traits was out there with me last night, dude.
Oh,
Do what?
He was out there with you last night?
Yeah,
I seen
actually,
a video and it was like all black and it looked like I didn't know if you were playing a video game like Silent Hill or something because it was like a flashlight, the circle on the ground. I was like,
I was just lighting the path, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Being a light in the dark.
Right.
I think about stuff like that. There's more to it than me just having a visual. There's a message
Yeah.
I see in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
It's
A
kinda
lot
like
of people
everything
probably
you do,
don't think like I do, though, so I don't know if it's doing any good or not. But, you know, I just keep doing it. I will be vertical for Red Friday. There you go, brother. Yeah, we can have you up on the panel. That'd be awesome. Pass the ammo. Pass the ammo.
Oh, I guess hunting in the woods.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
my
at
brain
it,
goes
too. It's
crazy.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
if you see a black bear coming at you, that's the one thing you do is you lock and load.
Yep, lock and load.
You know, protect yourself and then fill out that sworn statement later.
Yep.
I think they opened it up for black bear hunting. I think for the first time in a long time, last year or the year before down here. And
Really?
It was only like 10 tags or something like that, or each person could have 10 tags. But they was only giving 10 people the opportunity to have 10 tags or something. It's like the black bear
Like a lottery,
populations.
probably, or something.
Yeah, that's what it was, a lottery. So if you knew somebody, you got it.
Right.
And then I hear it's a lot easier to get alligator tags during that season because
Yeah.
we got the highest population alligators in the whole United States.
I was about to say, it's probably not too hard to get a gator tag there, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
If you can legally own a gun, you can probably get a tag. And I think
Right.
some of it used to be like you had to have your own private land, hunting land, and have it on there. But now I think I have to look into it, see if it's like more public.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Wednesday is just a midweek casualty. Step over it. Stay on the watch and keep the gears grinding. Hey, I like that, brother. I like the way you put that. Yeah, that's neat.
That's an interesting way to say hump day.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike, what day is it? Mike. Moonshine
Wednesday is the
Bandits on
speed
Discord
bump of the
now.
week. Moonshine
Huh?
Bandits on Discord. Moonshine.
Oh, okay. I guess
Wednesday's
they
the
got their own
speed bump of the
Discord.
week. Okay.
3 on the tree. That's right. That's old school.
3 on tree. I never heard that.
3 on the tree. That's old stick shift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I had was 3 gears.
3 gears. Yeah, 3 on the tree.
Yeah, no overdrive.
Let's see. 3-speed manual transmission with the shifter mounted on the steering column. That's why they said 3 on the tree.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
popular from the 1940s to 1970s. Yeah,
Dashboard
old
stick
school. You
shift.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember those now. Never learned how
Yeah,
to drive
hey,
one,
great.
but I seen somebody driving one time, and I was like, "Why did you just put it in reverse while we're going down the road? Now, why do you have a clutch? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on with this vehicle?"
Hey, great morning, Kentucky. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
Good morning.
Slaughtered Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday is the next casualty. There you go.
There you go.
When's crawfish season? Oh, it's already started, brother.
Every spring, as soon as spring starts, they start harvesting.
Yeah.
I mean, they already got crawfish down here, but if you want them up north, you're gonna spend like 4 or 5 times more for them.
Right, but I think the cold weather, the cold snap y'all had, ended up screwing a lot of things up down there.
Yeah.
Kept the
Crawfish are
crawfish
interesting, though.
deeper
During
than
the
where they
colds,
usually
Yeah,
are.
they burrow down deep in the mud when it gets real cold, so I don't
Yep.
think they die off, but they just don't come up until it starts to warm up, kind of like certain fish.
Right, which is why they wait till the spring.
Yeah. I made me some crawfish traps for my outdoor channel, so whenever it comes back around, you can find crawfish in random places. I don't know why people go buy them. You can just
I
go
know,
in the
right?
ditch.
You find them in the
You just
ditch, man.
Go anywhere in Louisiana, there's water. Throw your crawfish trap in there, put a chicken leg in it, throw it in there, and then just come back like 2 hours later, and you got a crawfish boil. 20-pound sack that you just paid a chicken leg and some chicken wire for.
Yep.
And just get you 20 of those, and next thing you know, you got a business.
I'm craving a broil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll have to get
potatoes
together
and
on that,
corn and
Sling.
everything. Yeah.
Cause I can boil some crab legs, some crawfish, some shrimp. You name it, we got it.
Dude, do a trip down to Rutherford Beach. You ain't got to pay nothing to camp out on the beach. You can broil right there on the sand.
Where's that at?
Right south of Lake Charles in Cameron,
Okay,
Louisiana.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a long beach. It's like, it's like you can just plop and stay for like 14 days, like free campsites.
Yeah,
But you just pick a spot on the sand. They got lodges and cabins you can rent and everything too. But I like going there for free. You can just
right.
make you a big old bonfire on the beach.
Heck yeah,
Just sit
dude.
there
Nothing
and fish at night all night
can't
long. They
beat
catch
that.
like a big old 30-inch, 40-inch like redfish. Cook that over the fire. Feed like 6 people with one fish. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
good times, man.
Yeah, and
Good.
it don't cost you nothing but gas and whatever you can bring with you.
Right. Uh, let's see what Traits was talking about. Was there adrenaline rush? LOL. Felt like you were driving a beast, even if it was an old beater. Was just
Oh
something
yeah,
about slamming that shifter. Oh, he's talking about the 3 on the tree.
the 3 on the tree.
Yeah. My 57 Bel Air had 3 on the tree. It now has a Muncie Trans with a hearse shifter. Old school drag car. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about all that terminology, but I know a Bel Air is a nice car. I do know that. A 57 Bel Air is a nice car. Crawfish season is now. Hey, great morning, Olivia. Good to see you. How are you?
That is correct. Yeah, while I was on the Monroe, I seen people sitting outside, like gas stations with little stores connected to them, and guys sitting out there with big crawfish banner, and he's just sitting out there on his phone waiting for people to pull up.
Yeah.
Like, man, I bet he's got like 400 or 500 pounds of crawfish just sitting back there.
And we'll pay for it, man.
Yeah, I mean, you get that about every day, like, because as they're selling them, they got traps set, and people get. I mean, it's probably they say it's hard work, but it's probably one of the smoothest forms of hard work because you're just riding around, grabbing them and dumping them in a bucket, putting
Yeah.
everything in, drop it back in the water, and you just make rounds. So it's like doing patrol,
Right.
but a lot more fun.
Just steady work.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you do it every like in like pulsations. Like you go out and like you wait an hour or 2 hours, and then you go out there.
Right.
Before they eat up all the, like, depending on how the trap is, before they eat up all the bait and get out of it. It's real easy. I find it crazy that they charge so much for it.
Right? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. And that ain't nothing, man. Louisiana don't even have. We've actually had it in Florida. I did when I was living over there, and being from Louisiana, crawfish season comes around. What do you want? You want crawfish. So we go over there in Florida, and they had this event going on. It was like a crawfish bowl, pretty local crawfish bowl. And we go over there, dude, and they're charging like $15 for 2 pounds.
Go. And that's like at a restaurant, like, or like you pay.
No, it was
Like,
like an event. It
pay
was
for
like
a plate.
like outside big
Yeah, you
tents
pay
and
for like
stuff.
one of those trays with they throw 2 pounds on it, would give you a couple pieces of corn and potatoes and whatever else. And
Right, but it wasn't
yeah, so that's a
it's
lot.
not like Louisiana though. They don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They use you don't see them put it on the table like we do. You know how we spread it directly on the table and
Oh yeah, you have like
sit around.
we got special tables just for it, where it's like a table made with the center part for a trash can, so
Yeah.
people can just sit there and just eat and throw it in there and just like
Right.
You get 4 Cajuns that know how to peel crawfish, bro. It just looks like an assembly line.
Yeah. Right. I mean, we sometimes down south we use the Coke flats,
Yeah,
but other than that, you just throw them things on the table and get to eating
yeah. That's
and
what
have
it
you
is.
a brewski if
Get you a
that's what you
5-gallon
do.
bucket, and they just
Right. Yeah. Love it though, man. And the crawfish ain't even the best part. It's everything else that's in it.
yeah. The crawfish is just crawfish is like an appetizer for everything else. I like the corn and the potatoes, and I'll fill up on all that before because the crawfish you don't even really get full on it. I don't anyway.
Right.
Seems like you can just sit there and eat it nonstop. But as soon as you eat like one potato and a piece of corn, you're like, I'm full.
Yeah.
And then don't rub your eyes ever. Never.
Ever.
Rub your eyes. For like 2 days, don't rub your eyes.
Yeah.
Don't have like seasoning stuck underneath your fingernails for at least like a good 48 hours.
Yeah,
Look at the
make sure you
longest.
wash your hands really well before you use the restroom.
Yeah.
Male or female.
Yeah. Yeah. You're coming out of there and be like, ah, like what
Yeah.
happened? He's doing the hoppy dance.
Right.
Hopping around everywhere.
Oh, let's
Yeah, I see people
see.
like, because when you rub your eyes, man, especially if you've been pepper sprayed or been around it, yeah, you're gonna get a relive of what that felt like. Except you just rubbed it in your eyes.
Right.
Just like when you get pepper sprayed and they're like, "Don't rub your eyes," but you rub them right as they're telling you not to. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
but the, but the down south Cajun version.
Yep.
It's good, like
Can,
the crawfish boils and everything. Good because like you get like the gatherings, the get-togethers, the camaraderie that you get with it too.
yeah, exactly, dude. That's what in the fellowship. Yep.
Because it's going to be like, it's pretty much like an all-day thing when you do it. It's not like even the process of like boiling the crawfish. That's like an event in itself. Like you watch somebody do something, it's like watching them put on a show.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Great morning
Surprise!
to you.
How we doing? How we doing?
Doing good,
Good. How
brother.
are
How you
you?
doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing all right, I guess. The
You
brain
got
zap is starting to chill out a little bit.
yeah,
Still there,
dude.
Well,
but
and to help you out with the brain zaps, I started taking. I went to Walmart, or you can get it anywhere, but it's these taffies called magnesium L-thornate, and they help out with the brain zaps.
mm,
There you
Yeah,
go.
so and they taste good too. So it's like it's magnesium. It's because your body takes multiple forms of magnesium. This one's magnesium for brain health. So I've noticed it helps me like control that. I still get them, but they're not so like intense when they come.
yeah.
Right.
And normally they haven't been too bad lately. Matter of fact, like I think it's been almost 2 or 3 weeks since I've had any issues. Because I went from mine's because of the medicine.
I'll be right back.
I was
No.
on. I was taking at one point in time. I was taking 4 of the pills a day,
Yeah.
and now I'm down to 1 pill every other day. But it's
Yeah.
been a year transition. Slowly coming off of it. But they still, even after it's been, I think, 6 months now since I've been on one every other day, and still there's just days that it's like, okay, really.
Yeah. Yeah. First time I had them it was several years ago. It was probably 2019, 2020, like right at the pandemic or right before the pandemic. And they were bad. Now, I think I dealt with them for like 9 months before they finally went away.
They say it's from withdrawal, but
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd
It's
be
the
withdrawing from anymore. I mean, it's been 6 months. I've
it's
been on the same one every other day from the 4 a day, but it's been a year transition from the entire thing. It's like,
right.
shoot, I'm over
I
them.
know. I know. Like you get one day where you're like, I ain't got them today. And like
Yeah,
the next day, it's like, oh, we didn't give them to you yesterday. We're going to double up today. You'd be like, no.
right, right.
Yeah, but that magnesium L-thornate, that I think that'll help out with like it's supposed to combat the withdrawal symptoms.
Mm, okay.
So I
And you
found
get
out
it
it
at
helps me
Walmart,
a
you
lot.
said?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture later. I get whenever I sew up what I got, the gummies I got. But yeah, they're right there in with like the vitamin aisles and all the supplements and all that.
Okay.
Fairly reasonable price too. You just eat 2 of the gummies a day, and I found out I don't think you can they like taking more than what they recommend. Like, 'cause whenever they were bad, I'd eat like 3 of them, or throughout the day, I'd eat like every 6 hours. I'd eat a couple more, and then they helped out a lot.
All right. I appreciate it.
And
Yeah, I'm ready for them to be
lion's
over
mane
with
muscle
altogether, but
gummies.
I've heard some people say that they never go away.
Yeah,
Like
it probably
years and
feels that
years and
way.
years have gone by and they still have them. They've been off the medication or whatever for, several years and they still get them.
Yeah, I I know mine were related with like antidepressants. Most
Yeah, same.
antidepressants like SSRIs and
Yep.
SSNIs. They it seems like the brain zaps whenever you go to get off of them. That's one of the main side effects is the brain zaps. I
Yep.
found out too if you've ever had any like bad TBI, head trauma or anything, the brain zaps it affects those people even more than it does everybody else. Because some people don't even get the brain zaps, and I'm like, well, have you ever had a head injury? And they're like, no, and I'm like, well, that explains my side. And the worse the head injury you had, I think that, and also how long you've been taking the medicine.
Right.
Because last time I was taking the medicine for like 3 or 4 years. I think that's like the longer you take it, the longer it takes for the zaps to go away.
Maybe that's what it is. I've been on this medicine for I think like 6 years, 7, 8 years now, something like that.
Yeah, I pray they go away
I was
though.
at the maximum dose, and it wasn't working as well anymore. And that I was wanting to go kind of natural with more vitamin wise and things like that, and herbs, and so I talked to the doctor about changing it, and or work just coming off of it altogether. And she's like, "Yeah, but you want to do it very slow." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that." But
Yeah, I've
here we
even
are.
looked on.
But I was getting the brain
Yeah.
zaps even when I was on it at the max dose.
Oh
It'd be
wow.
rain.
See,
I was getting rain.
that's
And that's why she was like, "Okay, well, this is probably not working anymore." But I've been on it, like I said, for 7 or 8 years. I think I've been on that medicine.
oh wow.
So once you get to the max dose of something and it starts wearing off, it's time to either quit it or look for something different.
Right. I'm looking towards more like natural remedies. Like I found out
That's
like
what
lion's
I was.
mane,
That was
shiitake
my whole goal.
mushrooms,
Yeah.
like mushroom superfoods. I think there's this like shake you can get called Rise, and it's made of a bunch of mushroom like superfoods, and they're supposed to be good for like mental cognitivity and stuff like that. The same things I'm taking the
Yeah.
magnesium, and
Yeah.
to me it's a good natural one because like if it's natural, eventually you can find it in nature as long as they don't destroy nature.
Yeah.
Right.
Pharmaceuticals go away, so does the medicine.
Right.
That's where my
Exactly.
worry is too, because then you relied on that, and then if they make it go away, then dude, the brain zaps. That's where I got worried. It's like, well, if I'm so deep in it, and I need the medicine, and then it just goes away. That means I gotta
Yeah.
suffer through that period of it going away, which is it's not comfortable. If it lasts for months, I mean that incapacitates you to where you can't function or do anything. In my eyes, it does. The medicine's not really helping if it makes me incapable. In my personal experience with it, because like man, them brain zaps when you're going down the road driving, it's like you get the
That's for
feeling
you,
like
Brad.
I want to shut up. Take care of my family. Mad love. Oh, appreciate that, Mark. Yes, sir. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Hey, I wanted to go back up there. Crawfish and a crawdad. I believe those are the same thing. I think it's just a matter of where you're from, what they're called. Can you correct me
yeah,
on that, Double A?
I got it pulled up right now. Crawfish is primarily used in Louisiana and the Gulf Coast states, particularly referring to them as food. Crawfish is most common term for northern U.S. and scientifically recognized name and believed to derive from the French word escrevis. Interesting. And then crawdad is often in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and West Coast, and sometimes associated
Okay.
with catching them in creeks and mentioned as the bitter southerner, but basically the same thing.
Right.
They're just
Yeah.
called different depending on the region that you're in. Bro, I didn't know they could get up to 7 inches long. That's big.
That's a big crawfish.
Yeah, that's the ones
I
you
don't
want
like the
right
bigger
there.
ones, man. I like a medium size. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't like when they're small and you got to peel a bunch of them. I
Right.
like mini lobsters, honestly.
Do you?
Get it?
See,
Yeah, I
to
like
me,
when they're
the
mini.
bigger they get, it's like the more rubbery or the texture is just too much at one time. That's just my
Mm,
opinion.
I wonder if that's how they cook them too, because you can cook some things too long. Like boiled eggs. The longer you
Right.
boil them, the harder it gets. I wonder if
That
that's just
might be
like
what it
depending on the
is,
cook.
trying to
You know?
keep up with all. Because if you do like a medium and a large together, obviously you
Right.
need two different cook times, but
Right.
you don't get it. Yeah. So I get
I
what you're
always
saying.
looked at it kind of like the deep fryer. You got the crawl baby, you got the fry baby, you got the fry daddy. You got.
Yeah,
Right.
I got you. But yeah, hopefully that cleared that up for you there, Kentucky. I
Yeah,
think they're
it's
pretty
all
much
just
the
based
same
on.
thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Depends on where you're from, on what they call them. It's crazy though, because Louisiana and Arkansas are bordered right with each other, and they call them
I'll show
different
you all
than
my
what we
hey
call
dudes
them.
real quick.
See, I never really liked crawfish or
Since we're talking
crawdads.
about them,
I
Oh yeah, there you
I
go.
liked I do love shrimp though. Like peel and eat
You
shrimp.
got the potatoes and corn and everything.
you got it all
No,
on there,
Really?
dude. That's a
You see,
crawfish boy, yeah.
you're missing the apples and the mushrooms.
Shout out,
You
hey
got to
dude.
throw in some apples and mushrooms in there with it too.
Hey, you know what I like about hey dude? Look at the soul too, y'all. You know what I mean?
Boy, if
You
that
can't
wasn't
beat
made from
that,
somebody from Louisiana, I don't know what was.
right? It's funny. We're talking about crawfish, and I got some crawfish shoes on.
I think I like catching them and like going out and doing the harvesting than I do eating them. Like I said, I like the potatoes and everything a whole lot more.
There he is.
there you go.
Face to the picture, y'all.
We vertical.
That's right. How about that walk last night, brother?
Hey, I loved it. Loved it.
That was good stuff, man.
Like I said, I've been doing it every night. I don't do the why I didn't sign up. I know I can't commit to
I get it. Yeah.
something, but it was more of a self improvement type thing. Like I know I need to get like moving. I can see the difference in see the leg wasting, muscle wasting happening. So it's real.
Yeah.
But hey, what a better time and go out and do it, and motivation got me to go on that whole nother lap.
A little
So
further. Yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, we're going to go during the day today.
Real quick, I just threw the Discord in there just so midway anybody wants to join the Discord, feel free.
Yeah, I see
yeah,
him talking.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome
That
to see
I
y'all
did
interacting in there.
Yeah. Oh,
did
Big
over
Kahuna. Great
did
morning,
over
Big
3
Kahuna.
miles and didn't even realize it.
How are you?
There you, yeah, 3 miles, dude. My hips hurting just thinking about walking 3 miles.
Oh, I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
get in
say
that
I ain't
kayak
hurt.
this weekend. I'm gonna get in
Yeah.
that kayak. Oh, I imagine all of us are hurting. I just don't see. I can't wrap my head around how to push through it at this time.
Yeah, you have to be in the right state of mind to be able to do it. I mean, there's been several days and months and years where I'm just like, but
Right.
I can't do that. Physically, I cannot do that.
Yeah.
Now it's physically I cannot commit, but I'm going to try.
There you go.
Yeah.
Progress over perfection, brother. Remember that.
That's where I've changed my outlook on it. And I get it. Not everybody can do that. I mean, someone sitting in a wheelchair can't get up and walk to the fridge. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
You
it's
But
that.
they can do military presses.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
So
y'all remember them?
that's yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, they would be like with your rifle, and then they'll like put the rifle down, and you're just sitting there like, why did it get heavier? I'm not even holding nothing anymore.
Yeah.
Air is heavy, guys.
Yeah. Or what was the other one? What was that? Cherry pickers. You remember Sergeant
Cherry
Faircloth?
pick, yeah.
Yeah.
You do that, except extend your arms all the way out and do that. It's just like
Yeah.
after about.
He's like,
after
grab it. Ah! And he's like,
Yeah.
push it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Sergeant Fairchild.
Yep. Fairchild. That was it. Not Faircloth. Fairchild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he had a unique voice about him. I know y'all don't know who we're
Speech
talking about,
impediment.
but
He used to say the supine bicycle. He would be like, all right, everybody, we're going to do the Poussin bicycle. We'd be like, the what? He's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. Get down on the ground. But
I use valerian root for my neuropathy.
What?
I heard you talking about natural herbs. How you feel about ashwagandha, valerian root, skullcap for their different nerve calming properties?
Oh, dude, yeah, awesome. I think they're all awesome for it. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I got like
I take
it's like a
ashwagandha daily.
dropper of it. It's got all that in it and other stuff as well in it that
I just wish
definitely helps
valerian
out
root
with.
smelled a little bit better.
Yeah, we'll mix it with other stuff and then like squirt it into like your sweet tea or something.
That
Mix it in
valerian
with your
root's rough,
drinks.
man.
Yeah.
It smells like someone's dirty foot or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Right. I'm a big component for like natural herbs. Like when I lived in Oklahoma, we had a natural herb garden. You could just go out there and just pick your own. And like for like sinuses, there's this one called purple dead nettle. I used to make a tea out of it. It would act like Benadryl without the drowsiness. You know, but you get like
Yep.
a full all day like sinus relief. There's many things out there what they consider weeds that are so beneficial.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a local place here by us that we go to, and the owner is a husband and wife. She's a veteran, a disabled veteran, and he is a retired pharmaceutical representative that got sick of the lies and the
Oh yeah, the pushing the
big farms
pharmaceutical.
bullshit,
Right. Yep.
and wanted to do something different. So when his wife retired from the military, um, he went ahead and retired, and they started this together, doing it's an all natural supplement store, and they do everything right there in that building. They grind the herbs, fill up the capsules. It's family. It's him, his
That's pretty
wife, and
neat.
their two daughters and their son. And they do make all the capsules, the herbs, the tea bags. They do it all right there in the back every day while they're there open, waiting on customers.
That's
They make it
awesome.
all right back there in the back, and they have everything you can think of. And him being a pharmaceutical rep gives them an upper hand because he can tell you, okay, oh, so you take that for your high blood pressure. Okay, well then you should probably try this first instead of going to this herb because that herb sometimes can, he knows all the
Right.
interactions and whatnot with, and so yeah,
And
he's
that's huge, man, because side
yeah,
effects affect people differently.
right. And he'll tell he's straight up. He'll tell you, no, you don't want this herb. I know what it says, but you don't want it if you're taking this at home. Because you'll have trouble or whatever. He knows all that stuff. And with him being, like I said, I think he was a pharmaceutical rep for like, I don't know, 20 some years. So he knows the ins and outs of that, medications and whatnot. But some of
Right.
the newer stuff, he probably, I don't know, but I'm sure he does
Right.
research on it. But
Yeah, it sounds like I don't know fully what they are, but like a holistic doctors. They go for natural
kinda,
treatments.
yeah.
I mean, I think holistic is like body, mind, and spirit and everything, but they go for the root cause of it, trying to find that the root cause of it
Yeah.
rather than covering up and masking
My
the issue
wife's
or
doctor
illness.
is a primary doctor is one of those what you just
Oh, is it?
said. Yeah.
I hear they're hard to feel like they're spread out, far and
Yeah.
few between. But then whenever like getting into one, people like them so much that they got like a waiting list to get seen in a lot of places.
I still think that they're biased because she was trying her best to push what's that diabetes medicine? Metformin.
Yep.
She was trying
Another
her
form of
damnedest
Ozempic.
to push metformin for my wife. No, the metformin. You don't come off that metformin and try no natural herbs because your system's going to go out of whack. I'm telling you, it's going to go out of whack. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be a holistic doctor? Why are you so intent on not trying something?
Right.
How
Yeah,
much?
you
How
got
much?
to be careful.
What's your percentage, honey? That's what I want
Yeah,
to ask.
for real.
Yeah.
Hey,
Always
not yet, Mark.
I'm always skeptical with like doctors too. Like, or I'm very, very picky whenever I get a doctor. It's like I'm putting them through a vetting process and be like, let's see what kind of doctor you really are. This is not me coming to you for help. I'm actually giving you like it's an application process for me. Do you fit what I need?
I was just going back to Mark. Not yet. It's actually it's a dream of mine. Definitely want to get into music. I've always like freestyled and make songs and just sing to have fun with it, but I've never actually put it on paper.
Bro, I could see you as a drummer.
He said, let's see, Big Kahuna said, oh, it ain't letting me put it up there.
That.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Oh,
Pineapple
Yeah.
Expression. Yeah, those are good ones. Those are really
Blueberry
good sounds.
Headband, best to smoke for calming effects. Yeah, those are definitely good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are good strains if you go in that field of herbs too. Like
Right.
definitely.
oh, what did I do?
Yeah, I smoke
My
every day.
bad. I tried
Yeah.
to scroll the chat, and I think I hit the whatever message it was you had up there. I was trying to scroll back. For some reason, my chat wasn't caught up on my tablet.
No, you're
I
good.
took,
You're good.
I took your message down.
Yeah, now I heard she legit should come as a hard rock type brick, not the gooey one they sell in a jar. So kind of confused which to buy. Yeah, I've seen both.
shoot.
Mine is actually mixed in with a different supplement. So mine's she legit ashwagandha, all that together. I like the effects. I take it. Obviously you got to take something for a while before you see the effects. So don't take it for a week. And if you don't feel a difference, stop taking it, because sometimes it does take a couple of weeks for your body to actually take full effect of how it's supposed to work. So I take it every morning. And
Yeah, you just
I mean,
like on a regular schedule,
nothing
the same
negative
time
here.
every day.
Yeah, I take it every morning. I get up in the morning, I take my supplements, I drink my water, I drink my coffee, drink my protein, and get on with my day.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I try to stretch in the mornings. That helps me a lot.
Hey, good
Those
morning,
two, like
Panda.
taking like the mushroom alternate, like what I take with the shiitake. It's like 7 different like mushrooms that help out with brain, like energy, focus, and all that.
Yeah.
And what I like about it, it still takes the time. Like you got to get it in your system and consistent for it to actually feel the results of it. But when you quit taking it cold turkey, you don't end up with the brain zaps or all these crazy side effects or anything. At least I haven't.
Right.
If I do, they're so mild that I don't even notice them, because the ones I've had before on pharmaceuticals have been so massive where it's like anything but that.
Right, exactly. Yep. Coming off a natural, you don't have near as many side effects.
Yeah, nowhere near as many. And if you do have them, it's, for me, they've never been anywhere near as severe. Like, I know those brain zaps, I thought I was gonna have to live with those for my whole life. Like,
right.
It was like, let's poke the depression button every time. Like, I was like, no, man, let me go see a doctor. Let me see what they're saying. They look at you weird because, like, brain zaps, what's that? And I'm like, you don't even know about these?
Right.
It's like, I Googled
Yeah, a
it.
lot
You
of
should know about
doctors
this.
look at you like you're stupid, like you're talking some foreign language when you start talking about brain zaps, and you don't hear a lot of people talk about them either.
Right.
I feel like that movie They Live, where they're like, all of a sudden they're gonna look in their watch and be like, hey, we got one that can see. He's like, he's having these things he's not supposed to be having. You're like, bro. They're like, oh goodness, we got one that's waking up. What do we do? What do we do?
Right. Yeah, there's no telling what they put in you, huh?
Yeah, there's really no telling, because when you research it, you get what the internet's showing you, and then you got to dig and dig and dig. And if you dig too deep, you're like, bro, this rabbit hole just said I'm dying.
Yeah.
Every time it's just like, oh, I got a sniffle, I'm
Wait,
dying. Oh,
shit.
I'm
There's
getting
no
rid of
more
my internet.
pages.
Yeah.
I'm at the end.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's why I like going the natural route a lot better, because the side effect, you still get like overuse of things can also lead to the same health effects. Like, but
Yeah.
everything you're supposed to take everything in moderation. If it's not meant to like eat for nutrition, then you gotta take in moderation all the time.
Right. Kentucky said the very first time I went to the VA in 2014 for mental health help They prescribed me 6 different meds, including antidepressant and narcotics. I threw them away in the VA parking lot. Yeah, you're not the only one there, brother. I went through all that too, the prescription meds, and I threw it all away for weed. And yeah,
Yeah.
best
They
decision
actually
I ever
prescribe
made.
it here in Louisiana. Like you can get it as in like medical for like addiction recovery or it don't. It's weird they don't give it for pain. I don't think in Louisiana. So pain's the one thing that they don't recommend it for, but everything else they help you out with, like depression, anxiety, insomnia, and all those. It's also really like in my opinion, cannabis is kind of like you take 16 different medications or 6 different ones, and you can combine it down to one that is nowhere near as threatening as those 6 if you stop taking them. You know,
Right.
kind of help you balance out to where you can get leveled out to where you can either, you know, it's something you use on moderation, or if it's something you can use for a short time and then just quit taking it, quit using it, just to get to that level that you need.
The VA had me on, I can't remember the exact number. It's in the teens of antidepressants at one time, different antidepressants. Not to include, you know, the cholesterol medicine, the liver medicine, this, that, and the other, my diabetes medicine. Well, funny thing was when I was in a wheelchair, when my wife started taking all those medicines out one at a time and taking them away, when they were all gone, I was out of the wheelchair. The diabetes was gone. The high cholesterol was gone. The high liver enzymes was gone. It was all just gone.
Hallelujah.
And was out of the wheelchair, active,
Thank you.
and
That's
I don't know.
crazy. Praise the Lord, huh?
And lost. I was 375 pounds and went down to 200 pounds.
That's amazing, brother.
Nice. That is amazing.
Everyone thought I was sick because the weight was just like, I think I was leaving a trail of weight behind me when I was walking.
Right, like Hansel and Gretel's breadcrumbs.
Right. Yeah, everyone was getting worried. Like, are you okay? Are you sure? Have you been to the doctor? You're losing that weight way too fast. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. Like,
Right.
You know, but yeah, it was crazy.
He said I have a weed degree. I live on weed and
They actually give
guarana.
them now. LSUA has a college course for you can go through for growing.
Great
Like,
morning, Lone Wolf.
you can literally, you can't get it on your GI Bill, but guess what? They give you a military discount. They give you a veterans discount to go be a licensed grower or go through the weedology course or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
So if
weedology.
you ever want to go to LSUA and learn how to grow medical grade, they have a
There you
college
go.
course for that.
I wonder if the GI Bill did take care of that. Didn't it?
No, we already looked into it.
Well,
They won't do a
damn.
GI Bill because it's because of CDS1 classification. Until they change it, I might change later on down the road. I
Okay.
imagine it'd be like 5-10 years or whatever. But
Yeah,
but they do offer a veterans discount.
I think it's going to become a lot more common.
Yeah. I hear they're cracking down in Oklahoma, but Oklahoma kind of went the Wild West with it.
Right.
No regulations. Like they had way too many growers, way too many distributors, way too many sellers. It's just like, and then all of a sudden they're like, now they just opened up for the black market to come inside there. And now they're like, we should have regulated. That's what I heard. I just heard recently about that. It's going to be interesting whenever they reclass it, if they ever do. I know it's been pushed too, but I don't know if they ever actually signed it.
Right.
It was that
They have
executive
medical
order, but I think
marijuana
it still has to be signed off by everybody.
in Kentucky now, but it's very expensive. 4 plants is a misdemeanor. 5 plants is a felony. Wow.
Yeah, that whole medical marijuana thing is a little sketchy all the way around to me.
Yeah. You know, in Kentucky, if you just go down to Oklahoma, you can grow 12 plants legally.
It is sketchy. You know, now you're talking about that.
It is.
Because literally, it's the difference in taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And licensing. Like here in Florida, I mean, it's you have to pay every 6 months or some shit, plus every to the doctor. Then every year you got to pay to the state. Then
Not to
you got
mention
to
you're
pay.
in a whole nother system too.
Yeah,
Mm.
and they track everything that you do. You know, that if you got to
Yeah, it's
conceal
like track
carry,
like your
God forbid, you
pharmaceutical
got to
bills.
conceal
Yep.
carry, and you do anything weird, So it's like, nah, I'm good
And
with
Yeah,
all that.
that's also dependent on the state too, because Oklahoma,
Yeah,
that's a constitutional right to be able to carry a weapon, whether like if you're not a
it should be
felon and you have
constitutional
anything
right,
near,
regardless. Period, no matter
yeah,
what. But
right.
but yeah, just
Yeah.
don't bring a weapon in
Let's
New
not get into
Jersey.
that.
yeah, let's not.
Let's not.
But yeah,
Now you got
but
me
like,
all fired up. I'm knocking shit off the table.
but like the way that Oklahoma and Louisiana do it, like here, you get your doctor recommendation, and your doctor could make you come back every month, 6 months, or do whatever like that. But you get it for 1 year if you get it through certain doctors. But you don't get a physical card. Oklahoma, you go through an administration where you get a physical card, and it's good, like a driver's license, for every 2 years. So then you got to go get it renewed every 2 years. And it's like no doctor involved in it except for the one that you go to get the actual recommendation.
Right.
And Florida, I don't like the way Florida even does theirs. And then they're way too expensive. It's like everybody's trying to capitalize and think like
yeah.
it's green gold and everything. I'm like, if you allow me to grow it, you're never going to make any money off of me.
Right.
Because I'm just,
Exactly.
it's like a garden, homesteading and all that. It's like, if I can grow my
And-
own food, I don't
yeah,
need to go to the grocery store.
Yep.
In the states like Florida, wonder why they can't get rid of the issue of the gas station weed.
Right.
It's like
they done opened up that Pandora's box where they're not going to be able to stop it. They're going
like
to keep
hello,
regulating it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't make someone have to go pay $1,000 a year to go get their 1 ounce a month.
Right.
You guys might not have that issue at the gas station.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know that, Sling. That's I'd like to talk to you more on that for sure.
Yeah, he said later on he worked in Colorado and Oklahoma cannabis, and they were both
I'd like to talk
basically in
to
the
him.
same field of like growing, like the methods and everything. Because I think when Oklahoma kicked off, a lot of Colorado growers migrated to Oklahoma so they could like open up, because it was all based in the state. You couldn't interstate transfer anything, like cross state lines. So the commercial growing, like, they just migrated and became residents or got their licenses in other states and had residents run their companies, basically. Kind of like
Right.
chain programs, like chain franchises and all that.
Yeah.
They started off like good and strong, but then it's like after they found out they didn't have any regulations on how many people could be in there, and they made it really easy to get your license. Like, dude, you
Right.
could start a grow
So
for
it's-
$5,000 and you'd be out there making 100,000 in that year. Like, I remember making spreadsheets, figuring it out, and then they started getting strict with the regulations. And I was like, well, I jumped in too late.
Right. Wow. That's
God
crazy.
bless the plug, Mark.
Yeah.
Bless the plug.
God bless the plug. I hear you. Hey, I'm glad that worked out for you, Mark. Yeah, I know what he's talking about on that. Let's see. Sling, you grow in Michigan?
Man, the chat's going wild on my tablet this morning. Like it's jumping around all over. Is it doing it to any of you guys?
Uh-uh. It did that to me the other day, though.
Yeah, I'm like, watch the comment go. What's going on?
No,
Is
I
that
don't know.
another brain zap?
Yeah. What I do sometimes just click banners and then just click back on comments. So it kind of like resets it. Did that,
Yeah,
did that help?
if I hit the private chat and then I hit the comments, it'll kind of reset it, so you ain't got to back out of the whole thing and come back in.
Yeah, I figured that out the other day.
Yeah, wow. I've been doing it and that's why I took your comment down accidentally. I went to scroll and it put your comment away. I was like, damn. And then I couldn't find the comment that I took away.
Right. If it went illegal again, Potheads was just adapt. Right? Yeah, you're not going to get rid of them.
I don't think they ever stopped adapting.
Nah.
Yeah, think about it.
No.
Adapt and overcome.
Too much politics. Yeah, I hear you on that.
Yeah, it did get too much politics because they found out how much money they're getting. I did the math of like what each dispensary in Louisiana gets, because Louisiana's only got like 12 or 13 dispensaries through the entire state. I think the revenue that they were getting, or the taxes they were getting, but when I added it up, it was like averaging, each dispensary was making like $8.4 million a month or something like that. It's like insane. It's like, I don't even think Louisiana gets that much in taxes.
Yeah.
This medical marijuana industry is booming, like becoming
It is.
multimillionaires in a matter of a few months.
Yeah, even if you bought into the stock market, you probably got rich.
Yeah.
I ain't got rich. I bought into it, but I didn't get rich.
Yeah.
I was hoping that when Trump did his little thing with the lowering the class of it, that I'd see it. Like, I figured it was going to jump.
Right.
No, it dropped. Okay. Well, this don't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That shit confuses me anyway.
But I didn't sell it. It's still there. It'll be there.
Just hold on to it. That's what they say, right? Hold
Yeah.
on
They
to
say
it.
you only lose money if you sell at a loss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't invest money that you don't have either.
Right.
Let's see.
That was the best word of advice, or best bit of advice I ever got when it's come to, when I first started getting into stocks and Bitcoin and all that, was don't invest what you don't got.
Right. Yeah. Like,
if you're going to miss it,
don't spend more than you make.
Yeah. If you're going to miss it, don't spend it.
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing with gambling. You go to the casino.
Yep.
If you can't afford to drop that $100 bill on the ground and walk away from it, then you shouldn't go to the casino.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's no different than with stocks and Bitcoin and anything else. I mean, crypto or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just a different form of gambling in a way.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't, like you said, if you can't leave that $100 bill that you're getting ready to buy Bitcoin behind, leave it on the table or leave it on the floor, then you shouldn't be buying it.
Right.
Yep.
Because that $100 might be $3 tomorrow. It might be 3,000 too, but
right. We still get G-Men revenuers from the ATF looking for our steals. Moonshine 180 proof is illegal because of the lost taxes, like growing your own tobacco for personal use. It's all about the money, right?
Yeah, same thing. The only way you can get tobacco seeds is if you're on a Indian reservation, and you get commissary. That's the only people I've ever known to be able to get access to any kind of tobacco seeds. If you're on an Indian reservation, you get more free reign to,
which I'm working on.
Yeah.
Right. This is interesting too. What Bamboo put in.
Depending on where my family tree leads me to, percentage wise, yeah.
No, good luck on that.
Just for that reason, not to claim for the state benefits or whatever. I don't even know what
having the commissary benefits is like. It's the same thing like in the military, being able to go in the commissary in the military.
Hey, was you on here the other day when I was telling that the commissary is now delivering?
Are you serious?
Yes.
I never got to use the commissary, but I remember going to walk into it, and somebody was like, "You can't go there,and I'm like, "Why?"
Oh, you're not
dependence.
Oh, that's right. You don't have your rating. You don't have your 100% rating yet. That's right.
Oh yeah. You can get it whenever you get your 100%.
If you're 100% disabled, you get commissary benefits, and commissaries are now starting to deliver. There is a fee. It's either I think $20 if it's less than 10 miles, and up to 30 miles is $30 maybe, or something like that for a delivery.
Oh, I'd have to drive there
because everybody forgets to go to the commissary.
Right.
Fort Polk's like 2 hours.
I'm guilty of it.
So.
Yep. Walmart is so much easier.
Right. There's Winn-Dixie. There's Walmart.
Yeah.
When I can go an extra 5 miles and save an extra $100.
Here's my ID. Let me get on base. It's just so much more of a hassle, and I think that's why we avoid it.
Yeah.
We want convenience,
Yeah, and that's the toxic thing of convenience and which we touched on this the other day. The short attention spans, everything that's going on with society. It's all about convenience.
Right.
These things right here. that
Yeah.
that started how many years ago? So you
Yeah,
didn't have to get off the couch to turn the channel.
right.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, times have
The
changed.
longer and longer phone cords that we got for our house phone, so we could go sit on the couch when we were talking. You know?
Yep. Oh, he said I used to be a competitive bong smoker. Have won many trophies. Wow, I never knew that either. That's
Didn't know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I knew it was a thing. I just didn't know he was one of them. That's pretty awesome, though. Good old Rip. Take it to the head.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Competitive bong smoking. That's wild.
Yeah, great morning, 420. Learned how to grow from a Vietnam vet when I got out. Grow all my own. Hey, there you go.
Hey, Sling, where do I sign up at? I'll lose, but where do I sign? No.
Right? Yeah, I just want to go. I just want to go check it out. I mean, free samples? Yeah.
You know, there's some type of contact, something going on in that room.
Gotta be, dude. Reclassified only helps big companies with tax breaks and allows companies to file normal taxes. Does nothing for the common man, maybe less of a fine. Right? Yeah, it's I know there's a lot of money involved with it.
Yeah, they still got to keep their hands on it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah,
just
and
Well, they see how much good it does too, and if we all have that much good in our life, then there's not going to be enough turmoil to keep the world turning. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Everybody's going to be happy-go-lucky. I've never seen somebody smoke a joint and be mad at the world.
nah,
No,
no,
You know?
I can't.
usually I just start laughing at things that happen that's bad. I'm like,
Yeah.
that was wild. Did you see that?
Right, and then you start thinking of all the crazy questions.
Yeah. Holy shit, the
Right.
back porch just fell off.
Like, yeah. You mean to tell me that tree started as a seed?
Right?
What?
Right.
That is
Dude, like,
crazy.
The biggest thing is like, all right, I found out that if you pour milk on top of ice cream, it is the best.
Yeah.
I was mad, but then I found
Ice cream
out
cereal.
Yeah, if you treat ice cream like cereal by accident, you're like, bro, this was a cool accident. But then when you add cereal to it, it gets even better.
Oh yes. Yeah, now you got a casserole, dude.
Yeah. And then after making that, you're just like, why don't I make an ice cream shop where I do this? And then now all of a sudden you're like, oh, is cannabis really that bad? It helped you design a business.
Right. Yeah, look at Cold Stone Creamery and Marble Slab.
Exactly.
Right?
You know.
Yep.
You think Oreos got made by accident?
No, that's potheads, man.
Hey,
I don't care who you are.
you think the Dos Locos or Doritos Locos taco got made by someone that was sober?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, he said we do demos with smoking half grams. Nice. VA went
That's
legal
right, Mark.
in 21, but still can't sell one. Shop gets busted. Two more. Oh wait, still can't sell. One shop gets busted. Two more open. Right?
Right.
They gonna keep it coming, baby.
Shout out to Benny Thin on that West Virginia wasted mark.
Oh, is that his song?
That's that's the latest. that
I know
Minnie
Mini Thin. Yeah, shout out Mini
Yeah.
Thin.
Yeah, that's the latest song that he put out, I think, a couple months back.
Okay.
But I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't seen or heard from Minnie Thin for a while.
Right. I mean, if I get an indica dominant strain when it was supposed to be sativa, I can get pretty angry. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, especially when you want to go take a nap, huh? You're like, oh,
See, they all hit me the same. Like, I don't know if it's because they done cross-strained them so much or just the way my chemical makeup is. Like, a sativa acts the same as an indica. The only difference I get is, like, the flavoring and the terpenes. Like, the terpenes that are in them have different properties. You know, like
Some of them
which
give me the paranoia shit where it feels like my heart's going to beat out of my chest, and I'm like, okay, am I going to be okay? You know, that
Some
those type of highs.
sometimes you get that.
Yeah,
yeah, I
I,
think
I
that's
think it has a lot to
sativas
do with
too.
what you're thinking at the time too.
it could be.
Yeah, I know like sativas is more considered like the stimulant side of it,
Right, which,
but I've got
yeah,
ADHD, so it's like all of them just kind of calm me down, so I
yeah,
don't ever get that
same,
anxiety feeling of it.
Right.
Now,
same.
if I do take a like a strong edible, which I don't know, my tolerance on edibles is ridiculously high. Like I can eat 300 milligrams and walk around like I'm normal. So,
Right. That's not
but
that's not
like
normal.
if you hit if no, I mean I don't know. Each person's different with their makeup and everything. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
it could be normal for you.
but your
Yeah, a lot of
tolerance
stuff
also.
is,
Yeah, for me, I don't recommend anybody going and grab 300 milligrams because you're gonna be high for a week if you ain't if you're not used to it. And it's not. It's like I don't take that every day, but I went through a personal experiment with myself, and it's like, okay, somebody said 100 milligrams will make you talk to God, and I'm like, I don't believe it. I already know it won't, but not for me anyway. So I was like, what is my level where it's like, oh, I got to go take a nap? Well, obviously 300 milligrams is not that level. I'm not going any higher than that though, because after that
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, bro, I'm high for a week. I don't want to be high for a week.
Oh man, that's
I
crazy.
can't do edibles. It messes with my vertigo.
Hey,
Does
I
it?
like that idea right there. May have to add that to the field day events whenever we have a F.O.B. AT.
There you go.
Hey, I'm down. Bonfire, smoke, cut up, have a good time, man. We're gonna have something like
Yes,
that one day. I'm telling y'all.
Oh
what's
yeah, dude.
what Sling said there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many things have become hybrids, or
Yeah,
even
right here,
even if
right
it's
here.
labeled as, yeah, even if it's labeled as a sativa or indica, it's still got a bit of a hybrid to it. It
Facts.
seems.
Yeah.
Yep. And the smell don't even matter anymore. Remember back in
Right.
the day,
Even
if it
the
had a good smell, it was dank weed. Yeah,
yeah.
no, they can make low percentage weed smell like it's high. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Especially like CBD and stuff.
I've even had low percentage be stronger than the higher percentage sometimes. And I'm like, man, I wish I had a tester to be able to
Yeah.
like test and see what it is for sure.
Right.
Because I know you can get some. It's like you grind it up and you put it in a little machine and it like dilutes it and calculates it and tells you the percentage of THC in it. But I ain't spending $1,500 on a little pocket machine that tells me
Right.
that.
On one tip. I think it only does one time too, right?
No, the one I seen on this video, the guy it was like he was in Amsterdam and he was like getting people's and he was testing their percentages. So he was able to put it in a little vial. So I think it's like a little filter thing that you have to you can't reuse. So you have to have
Okay.
those to replace. But you put that in
Gotcha.
the machine and then it would calculate it.
I got you.
Interesting technology.
Definitely. Definitely.
I'd like to have one for sure, especially if they ever make it where you can like start growing your own and everything. That way you can know what the percentage of your plant is based on what you fed it and everything. Because that gardening of growing it, man, that's therapy in itself.
Say hi.
Right.
Cold
Yeah,
feet
growing.
fluffy.
Yeah, gardening and growing is definitely therapy, brother.
Yeah.
Bam, I'm the same way. I can't smoke a strong sativa. In Virginia, they can't talk to you about the bud, so it's a hit or miss. Oh, I got you. Why can't they talk to you? Is it not legal? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a little confused on that. I've been told the new stuff is a lot more powerful than the old school. Right, big time.
Oh, the VA. What he said? The VA. In the
Oh,
VA,
he said
they
VA?
can't talk to you. Yeah, I don't know if it's
Virginia.
Virginia or VA, but if it's the VA cannot talk to you about it because all they can, like, because they're not. It's still Schedule 1, so they're not allowed to recommend it or anything like that. Which Trump did say, start recommending it. So I think the VA is starting to push to where they can recommend it,
Right.
but they can't talk to you about it on what will work for you because they're
Yeah, I
not
don't know if we're
making it
talking
right.
about Virginia or the Veterans Administration.
I'm thinking the VA is what I'm thinking because the VA will not talk to you about it. Every time I talk to them about it, they look at me like, you know, you're self-medicating, right? And I'm like, for 7 years, it's been working better than the stuff y'all been giving me. You know,
Oh, yeah, he's talking about Virginia right there.
Virginia.
Okay.
It's not legal to sell. You are buying a sticker, and they give you bud. What in the world? That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
like
The receipt just says miscellaneous.
Yeah.
that's like the guy that I know a guy that owns a vape shop here local, and I went in there one day and I was looking for.
I'll be right
My
back.
wife uses the Delta 8 or Delta 9 gummies or whatever. And I went in and was looking for him, and I noticed he had a whole, like, one of his little spaces on his counter had a bunch of labels, um, and they were having to go through all the product that they had in there. They just changed the rule about THCA and THCP, how it could be labeled.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
couldn't say THCA anymore; it had to say THCP or vice versa. I don't even know, but so the companies that made the stuff sent them all stickers to put over top of the old sticker. Same shit in the container. They sent a sticker that changed THCA to THCP or vice versa, whatever he had to do. So that he had to sit there and put new stickers on all the bottles and this shit that day.
Oh wow.
I'm like, but you don't have to change this to, like, get rid of the bottles. He's like, just has to, can't say this. I'm like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, that THCA thing, that was that loophole that they were able to sell it legally. And it was funny though, it's THCA until a flame hits it. So I watched legal cannabis legalization news, and that's what they were saying. It was like, here's the loophole for it, and he's like, it's THCA until you light it on fire, and then it turns into THC. It's like welcome, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Right.
Yeah, what a loophole, huh?
I know,
The
right?
last
And
end of that
dude,
one.
people capitalized on that loophole for like a good
Quick.
Oh,
3
yeah.
years. Good 3 years.
Well, they still are. They just got new stickers on the stuff in the store.
Right. Yep.
Watch
I
in a
seen
month
it.
they're going to be doing something different. Be like, they had to say something.
Right.
Like, they already
Yeah.
knew. How do you think we knew? We seen a video on it already. We're late to the game like you.
Were you keeping up with the comments, traits?
Are saying that the VA can prescribe medical. I thought it was still federal crime. The VA cannot prescribe, but they're working towards. They're supposedly there's an effort where they are working on towards being able to
Being able
start
to
testing and
recommend it.
using it as medicinal purposes for
Yeah.
for veterans through the VA healthcare system. Yes,
Yeah,
same
Right.
way
even
with microdosing. They've been testing with it.
Right.
Yeah, I think the new the secretary of the VA too that was appointed by Trump, he's on board with having it medical. It's just getting Congress and Senate to jump on board. I think one of them's already, and it's just like still waiting. Even the executive order pushed for it to be CDS3, so that way it can be pushed through the VA, which is going to be, I think, recommended only. And they're not, I don't think the VA is going to start distributing it. Is what I don't think. They're going to give you the recommendation.
Yeah, I don't think
and you'll
so
be able to
either. They
go.
may give you some type of, depending on the state, your state rule, like here in Florida, it means that you still have to have a medical card or whatever. The VA may implement something to where you can take this to the weed doctor down the street to get your license, or whatever.
Yeah, like the way it works here, you got to go to a doctor or call a virtual appointment doctor. You have your appointment, then they send an email to the pharmacy, the same way as if you were at a doctor and they send your prescription to whatever pharmacy you want. Now you got a dispensary that's acting like a pharmacy it operates just like a pharmacy. And so
My
they
wife
send it
just said
there,
that.
and that's going to be your, like here, that's like the one dispensary you go to. If you want to go to another one, you got to get them to send all your information to that other one. It's not like in Oklahoma where you could just have your card and go show it and just go to willy-nilly whichever one you want.
My wife was just telling me they just started a marijuana bus doctor. It's a traveling weed doctor here in the area.
Oh yeah, see, that don't surprise me doing that, because like my doctor I get to prescribe me here in Louisiana, they're in Michigan. So they have doctors from all over the nation that can prescribe, as long as they're licensed for your state. They probably travel around the nation and be like, here you go.
Yeah, I guess the doctor's on the bus, and you just go get on the bus, or they'll come pick you up or whatever.
Right, because normally it's like anywhere from like a 15-20 minute visit. and then they're like, "All right, here you go," and they hand you all your paperwork as long as you got everything to bring
Yeah.
to them.
Then you got to take that paperwork and the next bit of money to the next place.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is in Florida because y'all got to go through like Oklahoma. I had to go through the doctor. Then I had to get pay somebody to put it through the system. And then I had to pay for my card. And then I had to pay to get it sent to me. And then after I get that, then I can go to the dispensary and buy everything I want. So
Then you pay the state
That's what I meant, yeah.
75,
But
and
like
then
here
you're
in
done.
Louisiana,
6 months.
you go to the doctor, they send it to the dispensary, and that's it. You know, like the next day. Oklahoma, you got to wait 2 weeks. It's like getting your VA.
You can
it's
get
like
it all
getting your
here in the
Veterans Health
same
card.
day. You can get it all done here in the same day. It's what'd you say, 120?
It's like 125 for
The doctor, 75 for the state, and then every 6 months you have to repay that 75. Every year you have to
You
get
do
the
know if you're
recertification from the
100%, you
doctor.
can waive all that, right? I know in Louisiana you can. If you're 100%,
Some
you can get
places
that waived.
do, some places don't. There is a doctor here, I believe they're in Orlando, that will do the waiver for veterans.
Yeah, it
For
all
the
depends too.
But it's
Like
only
here,
for the doctor's fee. You still have to pay the state fee of $75.
right? Yeah. Well, I think also too, it's either here or in Oklahoma. If you were on Medicaid or fully disabled, SSDI, or 100% disabled, you got your card for free. You got the whole process for free in Oklahoma. Now they're changing a lot of stuff in Oklahoma. I don't know what all's still the same or not. It's been 5 years since I've been up there.
I never went and got mine because I have concealed, and I didn't want to get stuck in that vicious, dark, loomy.
I don't think
hole.
it matters because Florida, like pretty much all the South, I think, because Oklahoma, you can still have your concealed and you can have medical.
You can still
cards.
have it. Yeah, they don't say that you can't have it. They just don't recommend it.
Yeah, but it's like drinking. Like if you're going to a bar and you're gonna be drinking and you get drunk, you're not allowed to have a weapon on you.
Right.
Like you can't walk around with like a weapon while they consider you under the influence.
Right.
And then they still can't pinpoint how much under the influence you are under cannabis because, like I said, like I can take 300 milligrams and I can function, but somebody else is gonna be like, I'm down for 2 days, I can't move. You know, it's like
Yeah, that doesn't make any
how do you
sense to me.
calculate that level of impairment? You know,
What Ohio did, Panda. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why it's recreational and medical. I don't understand.
yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know like in places where it's recreational, your job will allow you to have like some jobs will allow you to have it in your like drug test or drug screening as long as you have it as a prescription. But if you're doing it for a recreational, some jobs will be like, no, it has to be a prescription. So I never understood why they would have medical and recreational in there, period, because that changes two different tax brackets for it. They're using the same cannabis.
We've had cancer for a while. We just
Never knew. I guess the guy that plays on Dawson Creek, James Vanderbilt, is that his name?
James Vanderbeek.
Vanderbeek.
Oh, he died, right?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Get your rest, brother. We got him here.
James Vanderbeek.
Oh, look who we got.
There he is.
Who'd I be?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
He had to balance it out. He's like, there's too many Army.
Well, it's too many Army, and you all were talking about something that I know a lot of stuff about. So.
Right. That's why I figured you wanted to come up.
I know you've been talking about Oklahoma a lot. I lived in Oklahoma for 2 years. I was a commercial grower, worked at a grower there for 2 years. They still do, like, if you are like a med card in another state, you can get your temporary license and also go there and shop while you're there. So like if you're visiting Oklahoma from another med card state, you just go 30 days ahead of time and you can get like a temporary card.
Yeah,
and a lot of people
can like file for it. Like you can go on their administration and you get a form and you can actually mail it in or send it in.
Wait, so you're saying if I'm taking a 7-day vacation to Ohio, I got to go for 37 days now instead?
No,
That ain't
you submit the paperwork like a month ahead of time.
You
let them
submit it
know
like
approve it.
okay, it's
Yeah.
just like you submit and leave. You know, you remember your request
Yeah.
sheets,
Gotcha.
the submit leave.
Yeah, same
You
thing.
submit those ahead of time, so you just file it ahead of time, know when you're going, and then you can
I
have your
gotcha.
med card, so that way you're still legal when you go there.
Gotcha.
Like,
I didn't
I knew
know
what
that.
I knew what you meant. I was just giving you a hard
Reciprocity,
time.
or I forget what
I
they
was
call
just
it.
being me.
Reciprocity. Weird word.
Yeah. Did I miss any comments? Where we at?
Yeah, it's the I'm gonna say it wrong, but the reciprocity laws or whatever it's called. Somebody can-
Reciprocity, yeah.
reciprocal yeah, but it's that law. It's the same thing as like gun laws. If the state matches the same laws, you can do it there. Like it was the same way in Oklahoma when I came to Louisiana. I still had my Oklahoma card before I got all my residents moved back here. I was able to use my Oklahoma medical card to purchase in Louisiana until I got my Louisiana card.
oh, see,
that's
I didn't know
pretty
that
neat.
Louisiana was reciprocal like that.
Yeah, I found that out, and like they didn't know about it until I went there, and they was like, "Well, you need a Louisiana one," and I pulled up like the state statute, and I was like, "What does this say?" And they was like, "Okay, hold on a minute," and then they come back and was like, "All right, fill out this form." And I filled out the form and I handed it to them, and they was like, "Okay, go to the thing and make an order." And I was like, "That was the easiest process I had ever been through." I thought it was about to be a
Right.
headache.
You mean I get to do this today?
Right?
Yeah, dude, it was crazy too because I was the first person they'd ever like. We'd never had anybody from out of state come in and try. We didn't even know about this, and I'm like, "Well, you're welcome. Now you can pass it on to people out of state."
Yeah.
I know that
Oh.
like you were talking about Oklahoma with the med card and the concealed carry. It's every state has different laws, like how they deal with things. I remember Colorado. It's probably changed now, but it used to. If you had your concealed carry before you got your med card, you were good. But if you had your med card and then try to get your concealed carry, because it's all part
Well, I
of the
mean, they
Yeah, I
ask
think
you on the
Oklahoma's a
application for
constitutional carry
concealed
state
carry.
too.
They
Yeah, I
when you're
think
doing
that-
the application for concealed carry, it's right on the application.
that's why I don't conceal carry anymore. I still go by the slingshots and all my air powered stuff.
Yeah.
Rules of engagement.
I hear
Shipmates.
you.
Yeah,
Laser
here's
pin.
there was a court case that happened with somebody who ended up, I think, in Oklahoma, but the state law, I pulled it up right here in Oklahoma, specifically states that the state cannot deny a concealed carry permit or the right to own purchase a firearm solely because someone is a licensed medical marijuana patient. So like in Oklahoma, you get all that. You can, as long as you're a licensed medical marijuana patient, you can still apply for your
And I believe that's the reason why Oklahoma is not wanting to go rec, because that takes
they
a lot.
won't. I don't think they'll ever go recommend. They've tried 3 times when I lived there.
Yeah.
Every year they tried, and they never got the amount of signatures they needed just to get it.
Same way with Florida. It comes so close every time it goes up, but like within a few hundred votes, this last time. But
I just wanted to stop
I see
in.
Louisiana going though. Louisiana, I see it going more recreational, just because it's more of a recreational state in general.
so that makes that explains the whole why you have recreational and medical in a state. Makes sense.
Recreational carry and medical can carry.
I would recommend y'all looking also, if you do, look into caregivers or even growing your own, because to me, the commercial grows are getting too much. You never know what you're getting inside the plant and who all has been taking care of it. So a good caregiver or your homegrown is the best medicine you can get.
Kentucky, here in Florida, you don't have to have a concealed carry. That comment there.
Constitutional carry, ain't y'all?
Yeah, you don't have to have a concealed carry, but you can still get a concealed carry, and there's benefits to that.
Yeah, because the concealed carry you get that'll work in other states as well too.
Correct. That and you don't have a wait when you go to buy a firearm either.
Sorry, y'all. I got a phone call. I gotta head out. And
Oh,
go
you
take
good,
care of
brother?
some
Thank you for
stuff,
popping
so.
up.
All right, brother. Yeah,
I
good
just
seeing you,
wanted to
man.
come in and talk a little bit, and y'all stay strong. We all have different ways to cope with what we've been through, and for me, cannabis has been a lot better than all the medicines that the VA has given me on. I still got boxes of medicine that the VA gave me, and I'd rather be on the cannabis than and all that stuff. So, y'all have a good one.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Thank
See you,
you.
brother.
Thank you, Sling.
See you, brother.
See you.
Yeah, that's a big advantage I know that I enjoy with having my concealed carry is that I can go in if I want to go get a new pew today. I can go in and buy that new pew and come home with it today, versus
Right.
waiting for
Oh,
however
that's
many
one of the
hours it
advantages.
goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Or,
That sounds like
yeah.
Kentucky's just normal way of selling a gun anyway. I remember when I was in Kentucky on training, went with some guy. It seemed like a Big Lots with a gun store in the back. I don't know what it was. It was a really cool Kentucky store.
Yeah.
We went there and he bought a gun. As long as his background check matched his address on his license, he was able to walk out the store with the gun right then and there.
West Virginia's that way. I mean, you can go into West Virginia and buy one and walk out too, but there are some states like Florida has a wait.
Yeah,
Unless you
Louisiana's like
have
that too. You got to go through
yeah,
the
unless you
background
have a
check. It might
concealed
take
carry.
2 weeks.
Yeah, if
I
you
didn't
have
know
a
that.
concealed carry, you don't have that weight.
That's good to know on
So
that
that's
because
just
I didn't
one.
know the
I mean, that's
concealed
just
carry
one
gave you
of the
that benefit.
advantages. I mean, there are others, but
Right.
and it is
I see.
free for veterans in Florida to go get your concealed carry. You don't have to pay the fee.
Is it like percentage rated or is it just veterans in general?
I believe it's just disabled veterans in general. I don't know 100% on that, but it could be 100% disabled. I'm not 100% sure,
Do
but
you
I
still
know
have to
that
take the class?
no.
Oh, okay.
No. I would recommend it if you aren't, you know,
Yeah.
up to date on know what you're doing.
Right.
You know, if it's been, you know, a year or 10 or 20 since you've, you know, pulled a trigger, then I would suggest getting freshed
Get a
up.
refresher. Yeah.
You
Right.
know? That's what scares me about the whole constitutional carry thing is that just the idea that, you know, I don't know if this guy next to me has ever even pulled a trigger.
Right. Yeah. That is. I feel that way even with people that do know how to pull the trigger. I don't know.
How long's it been? Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get it, you know.
Hey, man, my worst times was at the range going, man, I hope that person stays pointing that direction.
Right.
Can't shoot
Right.
for nothing.
Is
Just
you
stay
hear
over
about
there.
it, you hear the stories and you see the news articles, you know, I mean,
Yep. It could always happen.
especially
Oh,
on
yeah.
them 6 hour ranges.
Man, I don't know. Ranges always made me nervous too. Like I don't know. There was a tragic event I think happened last year. I think it was with the unit that we were in.
Oh yeah,
They
I remember, dude.
They were at the range and somebody
Crap. What's his
discharged on themselves at the range. Just
Yeah.
man, everybody they
He
made
was a
sure
good
everybody
dude,
there
too.
that day. Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, I remember Clark had shared that. I can't remember his damn name though.
I never met him, but I remember seeing people in the unit where they started posting on it, and I was like, man, what happened? And when I finally caught the story of it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
man, that was always my worst, like the worst thought in the back of my head is like while you're sitting there and then there's somebody yelling something, and you look over and it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's what always made me nervous at the ranges.
They
Like,
make
you know,
a license in Kentucky for a fully automatic.
what?
What?
Hmm.
Surely not.
Yeah, I know you can get licensed, you can get paperwork to where you can have a fully auto, but you have
Right,
to
that's
get it
probably what it
renewed
is,
like
yeah.
every year, I think, or something like that. You have to be like a licensed gunsmith or something like that.
Right.
And then silencers, I think, yes, or suppressors.
Silencers are just I mean you can get cans anymore pretty much. They've leaned back on that a little bit.
Yeah, Just get an
in
oil
most
filter.
states, right?
I don't know how well that works, but I mean, I say oil filters. I've seen it in video games where it's like, one-time use. Walmart makes me nervous too.
You ain't
I
lying,
won't
dude.
lie. 15
Especially
minutes
after
max.
seeing all those, those active shooter situations.
Right.
People walking in the grocery stores and mowing people down. You just never know, man.
Yep.
We're always on
I
guard.
conceal carry. You want to know why I conceal carry? Because Walmart exists.
I mean, I can still
Well-
carry because people still roam.
Well, and they most of the time they roam in Walmart too. It's
True.
That's what, I mean, they go everywhere else too. It's like when you drive through the parking lot 3 times, it's like, are you trying to find a spot? No, I'm just making sure it's okay to stop.
Sometimes I question my sanity for carrying at Walmart, though. I mean, it's like, oh, honey, I'm going to the car.
I don't know, but after you conceal carry so long, it's like you end up getting to that point where it's like you feel like I walked outside the wire without my rifle. Be like, I feel naked. I feel naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Usually, if
yeah,
I'm going any further than the driveway, I have it close.
yeah, you could get halfway down the driveway and be like, "Why are you turning around?" Be like, I forgot my sword."
Many a times. She's like, really? Yeah, really.
I feel like we were just about to go SP, and I was like, "Hold on, head back to the hooch. I need to go get it." before First Sergeant realizes I forgot it. Let's go back.
Right.
But I have never left it in the bathroom.
Oh, like talk about what that happened in New Orleans lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We talked about that
As
last
many
night.
times as I've worked, as many times as I've worked anywhere, they never gave me a rifle to walk around. Like I feel like I've been cheated. You let people
Well,
walk
I mean-
around New Orleans with a rifle, but you're like, hey, just here's the keys to a bus. I'm like, huh? I guess that's the same as saying, here's your weapon. If you need
Right.
to, nobody can stop it.
Evidently they
crazy.
don't they're not as harsh on that whole concept in boot camp anymore. That
Really?
it's not,
Like
it
leaving
doesn't
your
become a
weapon?
part of you anymore or something. I mean, I don't know how that happens.
I have seen where some basic trainings they would make them put their rifle up every night, and they only let them get their rifles whenever they were doing something with their rifles. We had it all the way through basic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So evidently they've changed some things because I mean that I don't think with old military, I don't think that would happen. Maybe it did happen. I mean, I don't know, but I never heard of it ever happening until recently. When you got that the Navy commander that was on the ship with the scope on the wrong way.
Backwards. Yeah.
Like what?
Boy, they ate him. They gave him I bet you they made him rethink his career.
Like how does this happen?
How do you get to that rank and not know how to load a rifle?
Right?
Are you even enlisted, sir?
Yeah,
Like, no, I'm officer.
it makes you question the direction of our national security.
Right. I mean, at least the people below him know how to do it. That's the important thing, because he's not going to be up there in the front. Everybody else is.
All I say is I just hope that the torpedo is launched in the right direction.
Why is it making a U-turn? I didn't know they could do that.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. Oh, sling.
Is that mine or y'all's?
What? Oh, you're froze, Brad.
That's me then. Yeah.
Oh,
bad.
you're back.
There you
You're
go.
back
Yeah,
now.
you were kind of like chop it. Like you would like robot move real quick.
Yeah, I don't know what's
You,
going on. Oh, I'm on the wrong internet, I think.
true American Brad ass was being Max Headroom. That's for tomorrow's show, Brad. Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, throwback to. That's what I was going to tell you, Traits. I guess you was off this morning, dude, because you had me off too. You said Wednesday. Today's Thursday, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, and we all went with it.
I never heard him say Wednesday.
Yeah, remember
Wow.
stepping over the casualty
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Monday and
Okay with
Tuesday?
that,
Step over the
yeah.
cat. Yeah, he was talking about today's Wednesday, but none
And
of
I'll
I
us
thought
tell
you
you.
were
caught it.
talking about yesterday with that. I was like, oh, okay. That's why I was saying
Yeah.
No,
yesterday
no,
was the
I
speed
was
bump of the
on
week.
today. Hey, today's Wednesday for me, y'all. I'm skipping Thursday tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
Right. Yeah. But it was crazy. I didn't even catch it.
Yeah. Today is the day for
Yeah,
traits
that's
to forget
crazy.
that it's Thursday.
Yeah. Today's the day we learned a lot about weed and guns.
Shout
That's
out
why
Brain
we thought it
Zaps.
was Wednesday. That's probably why he thought it was Wednesday.
Shout out who?
Shout out Brain Zaps.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
dude. Yeah, the
Exactly.
brain zaps.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I've noticed that cannabis does not help out with is those brain zaps. Like,
It
doesn't
doesn't help.
It never.
Yeah.
It makes it more tolerable, but it doesn't make them stop. But like that magnesium I told you about, that
Right.
literally like dulls it. Like,
Right.
but it's weird how cannabis doesn't do that.
Well, that goes back to what I was saying. It's all about your thought, your train of thought too, your mind, your surroundings. You know, if I smoke right here in the open and I've got all this around me, there's so many things that my mind can go into as far as this
Yeah.
goes. But if I was in a dark room with nothing around me, I couldn't see nothing in front of me, and I smoked, you're gonna have a different effect. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah. It's like if you go out and like
Yeah.
do meditation or prayer, if you go out in like an open field or in the woods or someplace quiet, away from all like technology and noise, you're gonna get a different experience in that meditation or prayer than you would if you was inside like a loud building or something like that with a lot of noise
Right.
or in town.
All right.
Right. And it opens up a lot more creativity. I mean, I don't care what people say. You know what
That's
I mean?
right. That's right, Mark. I earned them.
Just laugh and put your time into that.
And yeah, Suno is a heck of a therapy.
Suno.
For sure.
I never heard of Suno.
That's the AI music creator.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, guys, we're at an hour and 37 minutes. Let's go ahead and shut this thing down.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, as always, appreciate everybody in the chat for hanging out with us on every day, man. You guys are here, and it's awesome seeing the channel grow, seeing the familiar people, and seeing the new people. It's a cool movement, and seeing everybody come together and just being able to have fun and sit and chill and talk about real shit. So appreciate you guys for all that. Panel, Cole, Brandon that aren't here, appreciate them. Much love to everybody on the team, and check on your people. As I say all the time, check on your people. Give them a call, leave a voice message, send them a voice text, whatever, and take care of one another. And we'll catch you tomorrow on Friday.
There you go.
for that Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. And till then, stay safe, be good, and take care. Much love, y'all. Chaotic.
Sir, hoo-yah.
Love you, everybody. I'm Double A, and it's been another great day. Today's the day, Thursday, so get out there and tackle whatever it is you want to do. If it was something that you want to do that was fun, quit procrastinating or whatever it may be, just get out there and do it. Just start slow, and it'll end up being like the podcast. Next thing you know, 2 hours have gone by. And just remember, you are loved, You matter. Stay strong because you're not alone. Be and stay awesome. And remember, listen for the whisper of the Heavenly Father, and you will hear His glorious voice. Cool.
Amen. Yes, sir. Cool. All right, guys. I don't know if y'all been following the journey or not, but we have been rucking for the month of February for the GWAT 100, the Global War on Terror 100, to honor and remember all who served and sacrificed during that time. We're on day 12 today. We've been going strong. I'll be out there. I'll be live on Facebook for the first leg, live on TikTok for the second leg. You should be able to type in True American Bradass, all one word, 2 C's on the end, on both of those sites to find me. If y'all want to watch that live or whatever, if you want to watch the replay, go check it out. But day 12, I had Traits on there with me last night for day 11. That was great. He ended up going a little bit further than what he wanted to. So the motivation, you see, kept him going. And that's all we're trying to preach here, guys, is staying consistent, staying motivated. And it gets you further in life. It gets you moving in the right direction. But, yeah, with that being said, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on the panel, or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Today is the day, not someday. Finish the week strong, not just start it. Progress over excuses. What you do today sets up your win for tomorrow. Stay disciplined when motivation fades. Stay motivated, stay hydrated, and remember, today's the day to have a thriving Thursday. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up again this morning, Lord. Another beautiful, blessed day in your presence, Lord. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everyone on the panel, Lord. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Be with them. Just lead, guide, and protect them, Lord. All of us, Lord, as we continue to walk on a narrow path, leading closer to you, Lord, and just continue to help everyone know that you are near. Lord, anyone sick, I pray that you would heal them accordingly, Lord. Anyone traveling, please keep them safe. Anyone that doesn't know who you are, help them to know that you are there, and even when they are alone, or they may feel alone, Lord, they are never alone. And they can always reach out to us or you, Lord. So they have someone to talk to bring all their struggles and tribulations and trials, Lord, too, and to just lay it all at your feet, Lord, and to continue moving forward. Again, Lord, forgive me where I fail as I strive to do better, Lord. Be with everyone on this show, Lord. Help us to continue to be a light for those in the dark. Forgive me where I fail you as I strive to do better, as I strive to be a better man, Lord. I ask these things in Jesus' precious holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's